So welcome to another SAK Saturday. Today I'm going to do some modifications to the Recruit 84mm Swiss Army knife. And that modification is simply going to be changing the scales from this beautiful ABS Celador to some 3D printed scales. Let's have a little look in closer detail and I'll explain the process of what and why I'm doing it. So before we get into the new scales, this Recruit, there is a separate video on this reviewing the knife, but very quickly you can just see that it's got the two multi-tools in the opening layer. It's got the small blade and the large blade in the second layer. It has no rear tools on the back. And it has the typical tweezers, toothpick, and keyring. Very basic knife, quite cheap actually. And as I've mentioned, it comes in this beautiful red Celador scales. However, one thing to note about these Celador scales is that they do get scuffed, they do get scratched. It's just the nature of the plastics that we actually have. And this one's taken a little bit of a battering just with the use I've put it to already. And if I can show you that in close detail, this doesn't matter because simply it adds character to the knife. However, I want to go through a range of modifications using different types of scales, and this knife is going to get the new scales. If you can just see there on the rear of the knife, just as I catch it in the light, you can see all the scratch marks. It's not as bad on the front, but you can see a couple of little pit marks just underneath the logo. So these marks and scars actually add character to the Victorinox knives and take nothing away from their use. In many ways, it shows that the knives are getting used. However, today, we're going to replace them with the 3D printed scales. And these particular ones are from a company called Jellyfish EDC. Now, Jellyfish EDC operate on Etsy. I've recently started to use Etsy because there is a lot of Victorinox, SAK and EDC gear on there. And I'll put a link into the information section on how to find Etsy and how to find Jellyfish EDC. So here we can see it in closer detail, and you can see the representation there of the Victorinox cross. There's the slot. On the rear you can see the slot extending down the body with the 3 holes to attach it to the Victorinox knife. I obviously know the concept of 3D printing, but I've never actually physically seen it done. However, these are 3D printed. So these are at the budget end of the market, and I wanted to try these at the price point that they were to see how good or not they were. Now, they do look pretty robust actually, and you can see on the front there, it's got some little cross markings, which actually do give it a little bit of purchase. Not a lot, but more than the smooth Celador scales. And if you just angle it, you can just see what they're like. So, first thing we're going to do is remove the scales. So to change these scales, what we're going to do is we're just going to take out the 2 tools that are in the Celador scales. And we're just going to immerse this into hot water, not boiling, but hot water. So we're going to let that stay immersed for about 3 minutes, and then we'll just dry it down, just a little bit of a pat down with a cloth, and then remove these scales. Okay, so 3 minutes has gone by, give or take, and we're going to just remove the knife now. Little shake down, Won't do it any harm at all. And then all I'm going to do is just give it a wipe down with a paper towel. So now I can feel that the scales are warm, and that just softens them slightly. And the reason for that is that when these are pushed onto the actual pins in the knife, they are very firmly attached. And by removing them, you sort of break little tiny pieces of plastic off, which could, if you did it several times without warming them first, eventually they could become loose. They wouldn't fit quite as well. But by warming them, it gives us a really good chance of getting them off without too much of a flaking of that plastic. And that's come away quite nicely. They've come off perfectly, really. They've come off perfectly. So let's just try the back. I mean, in some respects, it doesn't really matter if you're not going to put them back on again, but it's like anything. It's nice to repurpose. So at some stage, these will get polished up, get them scuffs out as best I can, and then they'll be good to use again. And that one's come off really nicely also. So there's always going to be a little bit comes off, and that's not going to cause any problem. So that's them scales off, and they can go into the parts bin. And there you have the Recruit without its scales. And these are the pins that I was talking about. And that's what we're going to locate the new scales into. So all we're going to do here is match the holes up. They may push on, they may not, so they might need gluing. And whilst you can use an epoxy, which will give it a permanent fixing, it's best to use a super glue. Because then it will break away easier when you want to remove them, if you need to remove them again. So I'm going to try the push fit first, see if they push fit on. So whilst they've actually pushed on quite quickly, I can feel that it's going to need a little bit of glue just to hold it in place. So as I move it around, there's a slight gap appearing just there. So I'm just using a simple Loctite super glue. So all I'm going to do is put a little tiny dab in the each of the holes. And then I'm going to refit that. You've got to be careful you don't get super glue on your hands. Otherwise, you'll end up making a little bit of a mess of you. And whilst I haven't pushed these on, I'm going to put a little bit of glue in anyway. And then we're going to take the blade and locate it. And then just give it a little wipe down just in case there's any residue anywhere. I'm going to clamp these, gently clamp them, just so that they're nicely squeezed together. And then I'm going to have to come back to you to finish off. So that is pretty perfect. There's no gaps along the edges. No gaps, no gaps. For £8.40 delivered, and that's in the UK, they're not bad at all. They look pretty good. For the price anyway. Remember, they're a budget option. Look at that. Really well fitting. So these are the original tweezers and toothpick. And I've chosen to go all black with the modification. So these should be okay now to insert. So let's just see how these fit. Oh, that's perfect. So the toothpick just goes in, slides in so well. Let's see if the same for the tweezers. Oh, excellent. Look how well that fits. Honestly, for a cheap product, for a budget product, made in the UK, that's impressive. And to finish off, I'm just going to add a little lanyard. Now this is a Victorinox lanyard. So what I'm going to do now is, because I've been using this knife and because we've had it immersed in water, I'm just going to give it a little bit of a oiling. So we're going to be using this Victorinox multi-tool oil. What we're going to do is we're just going to open the blades to start with, and just where the actual movement of the blade is, the joint as it were, we're just going to squeeze a tiny drop of oil in there and in this side. And then all we're going to do with that is just move it back and forward, just to let that oil get between the metals, and do the same with this side. And we'll give the two multi-tools the same treatment. Gently putting the oils in so it just seeps through into the gaps. You really don't need much of this. And all we're going to do there is just do the same. Bit of movement. So I'm very happy with the way that modification's gone to this Recruit 84mm knife. Using the Jellyfish EDC 3D printed scales, it's, I think, transformed the look of this knife and the feel of this knife. I really love the fact that we've got hidden scale tools, and the toothpick is there and it disappears, and we have the tweezers again completely disappearing. I really like this knife. I really like these scales. Better than I was expecting. Excellent value for money. And I'm going to give this knife a name, and it's going to be called the Black Knight. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again on the next SAK Saturday.